Cal Poly Parking Transportation Services announced they will switch to 7-day paid parking beginning in February in an email this past weekend. Previously, the university had 5-day-a-week paid parking 7 to 10 p.m. with Friday enforcement 7 to 5 p.m. Weekends were open to the public. This new parking policy will affect student organizations that host many major on-campus events during the weekend, like Cal Poly's Chinese Student Association.
But this is just another barrier for our engagement because people will see like, oh, there's an event on campus, but then they don't want to come to campus because it's like, oh, I have to pay for parking. It's not worth it. So it's just another thing that they have to do.
Former president of Kappa Alpha Theta, Mariah Wallace, explained how the policy affects the sorority.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to be shocked, and then no one's going to start showing up to the events or even like the mandatory chapter meetings where you get all the info. So it's probably going to turn like on Zoom or just no one's going to show up.
Cal Poly Parking and Transportation Services cited this new parking policy change comes from California regulations that state that every campus must fund their parking structures without using tuition or state funds. According to their website, the money from parking permit sales goes towards funding parking lot construction and maintenance. Weekend parking is not only convenient, but also a safety measure for many students, like fourth-year electrical engineering major Michael Yoon.
I guess it'll be bad for me because I do a lot of club stuff on the weekends here, and even though I live like 15 minutes that way, I'd prefer to drive because I'll end up staying pretty late into the night, and I don't necessarily feel the safest walking back home, even though I'm like a dude.
While the slow transit buses can be an option for students who want to visit campus for free, only routes 3A and 4A are available on the weekends. Daily parking permits can be purchased online via Pay by Phone and Park Mobile, or in person using the kiosks in the parking structures. Anyone with a valid permit will not be affected by this change, and anyone who has show tickets to the Performing Arts Center will not be affected either, since their tickets include parking. For Mustang News, I'm Lauren Quijano.